Greetings, fellow voyagers of intellect and curiosity. I'm Ernis, and welcome to PaperLedge, your launchpad into the captivating cosmos of cutting-edge research. Today, we're embarking on a journey that's both grounded and utterly mind-bending. We're diving into a study that asks, can AI truly understand and speak the language of children? Think of it this way, the universe speaks in mathematical equations, right? But kids? They speak in playful stories, imaginative leaps, and, let's be honest, sometimes baffling logic. So, can we build an AI that doesn't just process language, but gets it the way a child does? The paper we're exploring is titled, Evaluating LLMs on Generating Age-Appropriate Child-like Conversations. And it comes to us from a team of researchers in Norway. Now, Norway might not be the first place that springs to mind when you think of AI. But that's precisely why this research is so interesting. They're tackling the challenge of creating AI for low-resource languages, which opens up a whole universe of possibilities beyond the usual English-centric AI landscape. So, what's the core question here? Well, these researchers wanted to know if large language models, or LLMs, can generate conversations that are appropriate for different age groups of children, specifically in Norwegian. Can these digital brains mimic the nuances of how a 5-year-old chats versus a 9-year-old? It's like trying to teach a computer to not only play chess but also to understand the mind of its opponent. To understand this, let's build a mental memory palace. Imagine a grand, quirky schoolhouse. In the first classroom, we have the model selection and description. This is where the researchers chose 5 different LLMs, each representing different architectural approaches. Think of them as different students, each with their own learning style. We have Router Llama 213B, a model fine-tuned for Norwegian. Several other LLMs, including Nor Mistral 7B. Next, we step into the real child interview data collection room. Here, the researchers collected face-to-face interviews with children aged 5 to 12, discussing their daily lives. They asked about their favorite toys, foods, and everyday activities. These interviews provided authentic, real-world conversations to compare against the AI generated text. Think of it as a control group of actual children's speech. Then, we stroll into the LLM text generation protocol room. This is where the magic happens. The researchers fed the LLMs identical prompts and asked them to generate conversations appropriate for both 5-year-olds and 9-year-olds. They carefully controlled for variables like temperature to ensure consistent responses. It's like staging a play where the AI models are the actors, and the prompts are their scripts. Now, let's wander into the Norwegian Linguistic Resources Room. Here, the researchers compiled a comprehensive database of child language data, including things like average word length and sentence structure. This database served as a linguistic yardstick to measure how child-like the AI-generated text truly was. Think of it as the grammar police, ensuring the AI models aren't speaking like overly articulate adults. Finally, we arrive at the evaluation methodology room. This is where the researchers brought in a panel of education professionals, teachers, counselors, and child welfare workers to assess the AI-generated text. These experts evaluated the text for age appropriateness, authenticity, and overall linguistic quality. So, what did they find? Well, the results were intriguing. The study reveals that LLMs have some capability in approximating child-like language patterns, but they still face significant limitations. While models like an Nor Mistral 7B performed reasonably well, they often struggled with capturing the subtle nuances of children's speech, particularly in a low-resource language like Norwegian. The researchers found that the education professionals could identify age differences in the LLM-generated samples with reasonable accuracy. The finding validates both the evaluation methodology and the existence of discernible patterns in child language development. Precisely. And the study indicated that some models are better than others in achieving authentic and developmentally appropriate language. Look, the point is, this paper is a big deal, right? It's not just about building better chatbots, it's about understanding how AI can be used to support education, language learning, and even early childhood development, especially in languages that don't get all the AI love. It's about ensuring that AI doesn't just speak at children, but with them, in a way that's meaningful and engaging. So, where does this leave us? Well, this study is just one small step in a much larger journey. As we continue to explore the capabilities of AI, it's crucial that we consider the unique needs and challenges of diverse languages and cultures. It's about building an AI that is truly inclusive and accessible to all, regardless of where they come from or what language they speak. And that, my friends, is a future worth exploring. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of AI and child language development. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to teach my toaster to speak Klingon.